A dimly lit, old, creaky house stands isolated, surrounded by towering trees that cast long shadows. The wind howls as it rustles through broken windows. The sky is overcast, setting a gloomy tone. A slow zoom into a single window reveals the small figure of Sarah, a 10-year-old girl, looking out nervously. Sarah never wanted to move here, but after her parents divorced, her mother had no choice but to find somewhere cheap. This house, empty for years, was all they could afford. Scene 1. First night alone. Sarah lies in her small bed, clutching her blanket. The room is cold, with peeling wallpaper and a single lamp casting faint light. Her mother is working late at the diner, so Sarah is alone. It's just an old house, nothing to be afraid of. Suddenly, a faint creaking sound echoes from the hallway. Sarah's eyes widen. "Mom!" No answer. A shadow passes briefly, too fast to catch fully. Sarah pulls the blanket tighter and closes her eyes, trying to convince herself it was nothing. Scene 2. The whispering voice. The next day, Sarah is in the living room, sitting on an old, dusty couch. She's drawing quietly, trying to keep her mind off the house. Her mother is in the kitchen. "Dinner will be ready soon, honey. Why don't you pick a movie for tonight?" Sarah smiles slightly and heads to the TV in the corner. As she browses through DVDs, she hears a whisper behind her. "Sarah?" Sarah freezes. Her heart races. She slowly turns around, expecting her mother, but no one is there. The room is eerily quiet. "Hey, Mom, did you call me?" "No, sweetheart, what's wrong?" Sarah looks around, but sees nothing. She quickly grabs a movie and rushes to her mother. Scene 3. The ghostly figure. It's late at night again. Sarah and her mother have gone to bed. The house is silent, except for the groaning of the old wooden floors. Suddenly, a soft thud echoes from the attic. Sarah sits up, her heart pounding. Another thud, then a scraping sound. Sarah gathers her courage and slips out of bed. She walks down the dark hallway, carrying a small flashlight. She pauses at the attic door, its hinges rusted and slightly ajar. Slowly, she pushes it open. "Hello?" The attic is dark, filled with old furniture covered in sheets. Dust particles float in the air. As she moves further inside, she notices one of the sheets is moving. Sarah approaches slowly, her breath shaky. She reaches out and pulls the sheet away. A sudden gust of wind blows through the attic. Under the sheet, nothing. But behind her stands a ghostly figure, a woman in an old-fashioned dress, her face pale. "You shouldn't be here." Sarah gasps and drops the flashlight, plunging the room into darkness.